Hey everyone, we just got a lot of rain last night, so I'm going to be showing you this culvert that's almost at capacity, and it's got a massive whirlpool on the other side. You see, it's actually a pretty big reinforced concrete pipe. A lot of pressure coming out of this thing. Bunch of water. Giant whirlpool on the other side. We can watch a couple little sticks get sucked into it. And then I'm going to show you where it's coming from. The culvert, I think, is actually a little bit too small, and I bet the water probably goes over this road in the spring thaw, because that wasn't the biggest storm we got last night. It just rained consistently through the night. There's a lot of cows over here. Their pasture is semi-flooded. I'll show that in a minute too. So the pole here got smashed down by someone. Look at that. That was quite the hit. But right here is a big whirlpool getting sucked down into that culvert pipe. That's awesome. This culvert would be pretty dangerous to get up close to that. Let's throw some sticks in there. Watch it get sucked in. There it goes. It'll get it eventually, come on. The buoyancy is too great. Nope, didn't get it yet. It definitely sucked at least two of them in. It's getting in a little trouble there. That's an awesome whirlpool there. It escaped. That's so funny. It took the other ones though. Let's try throwing a little rock in there. Yep, I could hear it. This got sucked through and blasted out the other side. Now this is coming underneath this farmer's road. And this pipe is also almost maxed out. That's why the whole drainage ditch is filling up. Is there a blockage? Probably not. No, there is not a blockage here. Just struggling to get in the pipe that's a little bit too small. It looks like a loose fence post there. If we walk further down a little bit, the drainage ditch is way more flooded as the water's coming from this field into it. Whole field is draining from overnight. Beautiful scenery with all the cows, green grass, mountains. Unless it's beaver related, this area of Montana does not have common blockages unless it's flash flooding related. They do great maintenance. It's very difficult to find anything plugged up unless it's an immediate blockage caused by a beaver or a flash flood. And here's where all that water's coming from. There's a really good trickle coming out of this field. Water's almost stagnant here, waist deep. That culvert down there at that road can't handle it, so it's backing up and flowing down here. It's not supposed to be flowing down here. That's what this ground was made for. Force it down that way. Good flow coming through here. And now all this water is coming down here to the next culvert pipe. This next culvert pipe is very interesting because it's also used to get cattle to the other side of the road. Instead of having all the cattle cross the street to get to the other pasture, they can just be brought through the culvert pipe. Very swiftly moving, the water. Looks like it's meeting up with a little stream. Here's another one that just got sheared off. Look at that reflector. Came from right there. Just completely mangled. Somebody's been dumping all kinds of stuff here. Someone must have pulled over here in the middle of the night, just dumped out all their garbage. See, I got all that swift moving water. It's putting a little bit of debris up against the fence. Then it goes right through the culvert. And it looks like they open this up sometimes, and cows might be able to walk right through here. Or maybe during extreme floods, they just open this up. They have it openable so it doesn't rip down the fence. But I have made videos of culverts where cows are actually using them. Lots of footprints in there for them. Hoof prints. And out the other side into the pasture. Really nice stream with green grass. And I see for the dry times, they even got some dams in place to hold back a little bit of water for drinking. Might also be just for erosion control. Fire extinguisher inside. Probably came off a truck or a bus. It really would not take a lot more flow for this to start coming right over the road. And I'm sure it does during the spring thaw. This area gets very cold in the winter, and I'm sure those culvert pipes get ice dams, freezing solid, bringing their capacity to zero. Those culverts are not that big, so they probably freeze completely solid if they have a trickle of water to do so. Then in the spring thaw, it probably goes over the road. Not really a big deal, just gotta watch out for it. All right, everyone, we made it back to the culvert pipe. And before we leave, we're just gonna throw one thing in there and try to race it to the other side. Here's a tumbleweed. It sucked it in. Let's get across the road. Probably not gonna fall. Oh, there it is. It took a little longer than I thought. Yep, it is floating. Boom, got sucked under the fence. And off it goes. All right, everyone, you see how the Whirlpool is sucking down a lot of air? Well, here's the air coming out, separate from the water discharge. That's pretty cool. All the little air bubbles popping out here that it's sucking in. It's kind of like a bubbler in a fish tank. Alright, I'm not sinking very deep. I think the best option is just to go really slow through this, because it's trying to make me swerve off the road. Yeah, I have like no control over this. I'm just following the last tracks, hoping I don't get stuck in this. Crap. Alright, I think we're good. That was the worst part. I just gotta keep it slow because I'm fishtailing a lot. They got the gate wide open. We don't have to go over the cattle racks in a lot of these pens. They already moved the cows for the year. Here we are driving over a little bridge at the cattle farm. See that ramp right there? That's pretty cool. They made all that out of guardrails. That's how they get them into the semi truck. This is where they line up all the cows before they ship them out. There's another ramp right there for the truck to pull up and grab a bunch of them. Mm. 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 Oh. Mm. 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 Oh, look at them all hopping over the fence. Not the friendliest cows. Mm. 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 Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.